She was able to miraculously just break the zip ties. She just instinctually pulled her hands apart and the zip ties broke.
Well, right now at 6, heroic actions in a terrifying home invasion. Only on 2, a local homeowner recounts the moments his daughter escaped danger by breaking the zip ties she'd been tied up with to save her children during a violent attack. Thank you for joining us. I'm Keith Garvin.
Good evening. I'm Daniela Guzman. Well, Houston police officer S. Durfee was shot and wounded trying to protect that family. Officer Durfee is expected to make a full recovery.
Well, tonight, the 3 suspects are behind bars and have officially been charged. Investigator Bill Spencer has obtained exclusive video of the alleged invaders' first attack on that house. And Bill, explain to us what the video shows.
Yeah, Keith and Daniela, simply put, it shows the 3 suspects, these 3 home invaders, conducting their attack on Ben Bates' house. That's a house right behind me with the American flag. And what they did inside that house is simply chilling.
We really felt God's protective hand during this event.
Ben Bates is still marveling at the fact that his daughter and 2 young grandsons were rescued unharmed by 2 Houston police officers during a terrifying home invasion at Ben's house this past Tuesday.
We really are just so impressed with the Houston Police Department. Officer Durfee and Officer Marks did an incredible job protecting our family.
It all began Tuesday about 9:30 in the morning through this exclusive video obtained by KPRC2 Investigates. You can see the suspects drive up in a white Toyota. Then this guy walks up to the house several different times and then back to the car without doing anything. Finally, on the last try, he walks up to the front door and announces he's a DoorDash delivery man.
DoorDash for Jamie.
As soon as Ben's daughter opens the door, he immediately pushes his way inside. And at that point, suspect number 2 rushes in. And with both men shouting, "Shut up, shut up," they take that woman and her 1-year-old and 3-year-old sons hostage inside.
They put her on the ground and zip-tied her hands behind her back. And then they proceeded to, and the kids are just screaming and crying, and my daughter is just trying to, she's just telling them, just take whatever you want.
Did they ever threaten to kill your daughter? Did they say anything like that?
Many times they threatened to kill her.
One of the craziest parts about this story is that a child safety door handle like this one may have actually played a role in one of these guys being arrested. You see, when the cops first came in the door, one of the suspects was rifling through Ben's daughter's purse. But when the cops came in, he immediately dropped that bag, ran to a back door to escape, but there was a child safety door handle on the door, and guess what? He couldn't operate it, he couldn't open the door, and that's where one of the officers tackled him.
At the same time that was happening, the second home invader suddenly burst into the living room and opened fire on Officer S. Durfee. Durfee returned fire, but before those shots ever rang out, Ben's daughter was able to do something truly remarkable and break free from her restraints.
She was able to miraculously just break the zip ties. She just instinctually pulled her hands apart and the zip ties broke, and she was able to grab the 1-year-old Simon, and then call the other child, and just grab them together and then dive down behind the couch.
Tonight, this man, Raymond Perez, the alleged shooter, is charged with aggravated assault against a public servant, aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon, and unlawful carrying of a weapon. 2 others, Michael Perez and Brian Chavez, are charged with aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon.
And just recall one more time that amazing event. That is where this mother, her hands were tied behind her back like this. She was able to break those zip ties. Who knows how she did it, and protect her children. Of course, Ben Bates, who lives here, is incredibly grateful to the police officers that saved his family. Reporting live, Bill Spencer, KPRC 2 News.